One key way to ensure that your mobile apps projects are successful is to monitor user engagement. MobileOps is designed to help you manage all aspects of mobile app lifecycle, and it has a powerful applications analytics tool that can help you gain insight on how your mobile apps are getting adopted and used. Let me show you how it works. I'm going to click Analysis, and I'm going to click Usage Analysis and User Count. There are several metrics that can help you understand how well your mobile apps are getting adopted. And the most basic metric is applications download. However, this metric does not give you the full picture. What if your end users download your apps but don't use them? In this case, user count can tell you the actual number of end users who have been using your apps. In this case, the last 7 days. MobileOps Applications Analytics is built on a powerful analytics engine, and it can show you data in all sorts of different ways. So let's look at user count for the past 30 days. I'm going to go into the date filter and select last 30 days. And very easily, now I can see how many users have been using the apps in the past month. We can also look at the information using different kinds of charts. So I'm going to click Stack Column, and now we can view the same data in histogram. And as we can see, that has been fairly consistent usage of the application for the past month. Anywhere from 5 users to 10 users have been using the apps daily. But toward the last couple of days, that there seems to be a drop-off. We have to investigate to find out more about what happened. In addition to finding out how many users have been using the apps, that you may also want to find out whether they use the apps a few times or many, many times. Let's click on session count to find out about that. And once again, as you can see, there's been fairly consistent usage of the applications, anywhere from 5 to 10 times a day. But then there was a spike around February 19, and then a steep drop-off in the last couple of days. And this seems to correlate with what we saw earlier in user count, right? That's some change in the usage pattern for the past couple of days. But in the last picture, we didn't see the spike, and now we do. That somehow there have been more users of the applications. Let's continue to look at the data, and then later on, we may have to look into the root cause of this. In addition to learning about how many times the users have been using the apps, you may also want to find out how long they use the app each time. And we can learn about this in session length. This metric shows you the time interval from the launch of the applications to the exit of the application. So in this case, that we see a fairly diverse usage pattern. Users use the apps anywhere from seconds to minutes or even over 30 minutes. But in this case, we also see some users who have been using the app for less than a second, quite a few of them in fact. Now, there's no perfect answer for how long users should be using the apps. Some apps are meant to be used for only a few seconds to look up information quickly, and others are designed for content consumption, in which case you expect the users to use it for much longer time. But still, that this pattern here indicates something fishy is going on, that for typical apps, they should be used for at least a couple seconds. And this may indicate some issue with the stability of the app. Maybe the app starts up and then stop running. And later on, we can use applications crash analysis to find out whether this indeed is happening. In addition to session length, we can also learn about how frequent your users use the application. And we can click on the session interval metrics to find out about that. This metric shows you whether your users are using the app several times a day, or they use it once a week or even once a month. It shows you the period of time in between users of the applications. And as you can see, that there's a fairly diverse pattern here too, that some users use the apps a couple times an hour, some use it once every couple hours, and some don't use the apps for more than one time a day. Ultimately, what you want to find out is whether your users keep coming back to use your application. That's what loyalty is about. And I can click loyalty to find out about that with you. In this case, that we see that a lot of users are coming back to use the applications. So far, most users use the app for anywhere from 5 to 10 times, but there are also some very loyal users who use the apps for more than 20 times. And MobileOps Applications Analytics can give you even more detail than this. It can show you retention. That means that for a certain group of users, whether they keep coming back week after week. And let me change to the last 60 days to get more data about this. Let me click apply. And we can see that for the week of January 13th, for example, 15 new users started using the apps. But not all of them come back, right? After the first week, 2/3 came back, but some of them came back to use the apps more, and that's been fairly consistent. So we know that we're getting decent traction with the apps, but we can probably improve and get the retention to be higher to improve your application usage and drive up adoption and engagement. For more information about MobileOps Applications Analytics, please visit our website at www.mobileops.com or contact us at info@mobileops.com.